All right, today we have Power of the Primes, Optimus Prime. That's pretty much all he comes with. I'm gonna sit here, show you his card. Sorry if my nails are a little unsavory. I do things with my hands. It's pretty cool. You know, something extra, something you don't really have to have, but you know, it's there. And here we go. We got Optimus Prime in truck mode. Not gonna lie, I don't care for this truck mode. I honestly, I don't think it looks good. It looks cheap, if I'm being honest. It you know, for some people, they'll probably be okay with this. It'll probably be a little nostalgic, if you will, but I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm not a fan of these stickers. The foil stickers, they just don't look good to me. They kind of make a, what is this? This is $54.99. They make it to look cheap. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it just doesn't do anything for me. I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't love it or whatever. Also, I can't get this to fully close like it should for whatever reason. Had a bit of a QC issue on mine as well with this joint right here. But what's gonna happen here is I'm going to transform this, and then that'll be the last time the last time it will ever see this mode. So hit truck mode. You know, of course you can see Orion Pax head. You know, this is kind of what I mean. It's not good. It does not look good. You know, you can see the matrix of leadership in there. It just, you know, not a fan of it. It's not a good truck mode. You know, we've definitely seen better. And I understand this figure came out in 2017, but it wasn't that long ago. You know, so I'm gonna transform this, and like I said, it'll be the last time it sees this truck mode. It's gonna go forever in the robot mode. So here we go. Make sure my hands. The transformation for the most part is pretty good. Don't really have no problems with that per se. It's relatively simple. You know, of course, they all come with instructions, but I tend to think you don't really need them if you, you know, if you got an intuitiveness about transformations. Something else I don't like about these stickers, you know, they're kind of coming off. You know, I just don't really. I know that they were going for that retro, you know, that retro kind of feel, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of that. You know, I feel like just because you're, you know, doing a retro style doesn't mean that you can't renew it in some kind of way. You know, there's new technology out, and of course you can see the Optimus Prime head, which is a really good head sculpt, by the way. And that's something I'm gonna say about this. The head sculpts are fire. Like, I have no complaints about the head sculpts. Turned his head around and I didn't have to. But yeah, the head sculpts are really good. Like, it looks good. Like, there's no, I'm not even debating that, if rather or not it looks good. It's just some things that brings it down for me. But yeah, there's Orion Pax. You stand them up and voila. See him next to the trailer. Again, this transforms too. I'm gonna bust that down. I'm gonna show you Orion Pax for a second. You know, it's not a whole lot of kibble, just, you know, just a bit. But again, I feel like you're not really buying this for this figure. You know, it's a cool toyetic feature of this Power of the Primes thing, but I mean, let's be honest, as an adult, I'm not really playing with this. So, cool feature, but unfortunately, this will probably be the last time he'll be Orion Pax for the day, or for the foreseeable future. Articulation, you know, arms goes about that far. You know, the transformation pretty much gives him double jointed arms. No swivel. Leg bends about 90, maybe a little more. Leg can kick up. One thing I don't like is that they put this on ball joints. I've actually had this leg pop off a few times between me messing around with it. But I learned that if you're a little careful, it won't. But you know, you can give him the Optimus Prime Orion Pax shimmy. You want him to do that little dance number for you. But other than that, he seems pretty good. Now, of course, on the trailer here, move him back a little bit. On the trailer here, he has his gun, which I guess I'll go ahead and transform this. Let me move Orion Pax back here. So bear with me. I'm doing this from behind the camera, and I am trying to not mess it up for you guys. So let's do it. Oh, I'm just tearing them apart, ain't I? All right, first tabs, second tab. Again, I don't really have an issue with the, that's kind of cool, right? It's like a little command center, huh? But, yeah, the things you notice while you're recording versus when you're, you know, messing with it in person. So, then the feet, break that apart. See, like that. And I just mishandled my toy. I'm gonna pop that back on. It's not broken. All good. Whenever it wants to. There we go. Bring that around. Hey, am I doing this right? Yeah, there we go. Bring that around. I know some people, they just kind of fast forward themselves transforming. But I didn't want to do that here. I actually wanted y'all to experience what I'm experiencing. So, bring that up. Send that to the back. Flip that around. Like such. Starting to get out of camera. There we go. Alright, he's already starting to look 1,000 times better. Send that back, send that back. Alright. Push those down. I'm gonna flip these up. And here you go. You got the I don't know what we're gonna call this. I'm gonna call it a open carcass or something. But yeah, there you go. So that's ready for insertion, if you will. I'm gonna place this back here. I'm gonna show you Orion Pax again. Show you him with the guns. They do come apart. I think this is pretty cool. Again, this is a very toyetic transformer. I love it for that reason alone. But put the gun in. Now you got Orion Pax with a gun. I'm actually not sure if Orion Pax ever was a fighter. I'm sure my Transformers brethren can inform me of all that goodness. But yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. I think so. You know, size comparisons for Orion Pax. Here's the Studio Series concept art Megatron from Bumblebee, and yeah, you know, I would think that Orion Pax should be smaller than Megatron. And put Megatron back in the back. Let's grab Optimus Primal from the recent Transformers movie. What was it? Rise of the Beast, something like that. Anyway, yeah, I think it looks fine. Obvious difference in plastic quality. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. You know, this definitely feels cheap. It doesn't really feel like a premium figure until you put him in Optimus Prime mode. So, that being said, let's get him ready for that, shall we? Put that to the side. So, do is pop your Optimus Prime head out of here. Flip that up, put that head in. Take the arms, and you do. Bear with me, everybody, how I'm doing this on the fly. So, take that, flip that around, take the legs, flip those around like such, bring them up. They should be like a little tab in for them. Let's see. And there we go. Tab in. Now you got your bodiless Optimus Prime, but he's got breastises though. He has that. Anyway, I'm gonna bring this back up. Turn this around. It's pretty cool. They have a release back here, so you don't have to like jack them out of there. But all right, put him on, and voila, you have Optimus Prime in all his glory. Let me see if I can move my camera a little bit. Yeah, now it's crooked. Great. There we go. There you go. I like the look of this. This is, man, this is, if I seen this guy coming across the battlefield, I'd run the other way. I'd be like, you know what? I made a mistake. I shouldn't have been a Decepticon. I should have been an Autobot. I apologize for my outburst. All of that. Like, I would run from this Optimus Prime. Like, he just looks so menacing, right? And before I jump back into the articulation of this, I'm just gonna do another size comparison just to. That's just how much bigger he is, right? Like, this to me is when this figure is at its best. The Orion Pax mode is cool, but this is what you're buying it for. This is where he gets, this is the love right here. I can do this. So, articulation, arms come up. Legs only go up about that far. I don't understand why in the world they couldn't have engineered this to flap up a little bit, move out the way. This is what I mean by, like, they're almost there a lot of the times. Like, even if you would have made this a drop, like, like a, what's that drop articulation? Like they kind of use for SH figure arts, or, you see it on Gundam models. Even G.I. Joe uses it, right? But that would have helped a lot with that if they weren't going to make this move. But other than that, though, I mean, it's fine. Legs go in a little bit past 90. The feet are a little loose. I don't think this was a bad idea, the way they did this articulation. I can see this getting loose over time. This is a lot of weight going on up here. Arms, a little bit past 90, this is fine. The hands don't twist. There's no twist, in the wrist or anything. You got a bicep swivel. No rotation at the waist. And you got thigh swivel. And yeah, that's really about it as far as the articulation goes. The head doesn't really do much. I mean, you can get a little bit of attitude out of that, but again, it's enough to get some really good poses out of them. And again, this is a rather menacing looking Optimus Prime. And I don't know if you guys can notice, but I was having stability issues already. Yeah, like, if you don't place this joint in the right way, he's falling backwards. But yeah, this is fine. I mean, in the back, I forgot to put the feet up. See there? But yeah, I'm not mad at this. I like it. Again, he's gonna stay like this on my shelf as far as I'm concerned. This, to me, this is the money right here. This is what I bought him for. I mean, the Orion Pax is cool. The truck mode is no. I can care less for that truck mode. But this right here, and he fell. There you go. You see it? But yeah, you know, again, this right here, this is what I bought it for. He looks good like this. You know, 2017, and for some people that might be an excuse. But for me, there's no excuse for these stickers. That don't make sense to me. It really kind of brings the figure down to me. It kind of makes it look cheap, you know, when you have the Studio Series on the shelf at the same time. I mean, look at the Studio Series. And I know this is based on a movie, but still, like, there's just an obvious difference in just like quality, but same price, you know. So, again, this probably isn't for everybody. Some people are going to have their issues with it. Probably have more issues than I do. But something else you can do, I forgot to mention, is you can actually open up the chest cavity and reveal the matrix. The matrix does come out, but as you can see, I got fat fingers. I'm not about to try to get myself in there to get that out of there, but it is an option. All right, I goofed up. So camera was about to fall. I had to catch it. But yeah, this is an option. You know, if you want to use the matrix, you want to have it showing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. He's good figure. He's very toyetic again. You know, that's where he shines. He shines at being toyetic, not necessarily as the end all be all Optimus Prime, but he's a great toy, and I think that's what this set out to be. So if you like it, go get it. If not, leave it on the shelf. Y'all have a good one.